New videos every day.
Hi, my name is Gregory Gorey. I'm the massage director here at the Hills Fitness and Wellness Center. And today we're going to be doing some Z Health recovery exercises. The first concept that we need to think about before doing a Z Health exercise is that we're trying to restore coordination. A lot of systems emphasize stretching or strengthening. What we're looking at is the functionality of each individual joint. When we're moving, we want to be moving slowly. We're going to be doing some little circles, and what we'll see sometimes is that there'll be these little jerks. What those jerks are places where your brain doesn't have control over that joint. So we want to be moving slowly enough to actually feel when we are ratcheting. So we're going to do a basic hip exercise. So if you could take your right leg straight out, and then you're just going to do a small, slow circle. Good. We're going to do about 3 revolutions. Then we're going to reverse the direction of the circle and reverse. Good. Excellent. From there, we're going to move out into the side, and you can rest, shake it out. It's a little tough standing on the hip sometimes. So now we're going to go straight to the outside and a slow, small circle to the outside. So we're going to go slower and reverse the direction of the circle. Excellent. And relax. Now we're going to take it to the back, straight back, and slow, small circle to the back. Good. Reversing the direction of the circle, and relax. So Emily here, this is the first time we've ever done this, and she's a ballet dancer, so she's spent a lot of time going into external rotation. So we're going to make this more challenging by going into internal rotation. So go ahead and grab onto the wall. If you can do this, if you can do these exercises in a relaxed position and find your balance, feel free to do it without support. But if you find yourself wobbling, we're just trying to re-coordinate this joint. So feel free to grab the wall. So you're going to grab the wall, put your legs straight out. Now you're going to go into maximal internal rotation. We're going to try to keep the hips level. It's just from the hip. And now slow, small circle, keeping the internal rotation throughout that motion. Nice. Now, did you feel that little glitch? That was an area where that joint is not coordinated. And as we do this, we're going to start having full range of motion. And reverse it. Good. Relax. Shake out the standing hip. We're going to do the same thing out to the outside. Turn maximal internal rotation. We're going to try to keep it in the hip. When we go out, there's a temptation to twist the torso, but we're just keeping it in the hip. And slow, small circle, slow it down, even slower. And reverse it. Very nice. And relax. Go ahead and turn around. We're going to do the same leg. We're going to take it to the back. So leg comes straight out. Temptation with this is to cantilever when we go forward, but we're going to maintain long spine. Go into maximal internal rotation again. Slow, small circle. Slow it down. And now you can really start to see that ratchetiness. But as we're doing it, we're going to create new motor pathways and start getting that hip to be able to move through all of its ranges of motion. And relax and reverse the circle. Keeping it slow, keeping it small. and relax. So this is a challenging thing because she spent years and years going into external rotation. Now we're suddenly asking the hip to move through internal rotation. But my own personal experience, I used to wear holes in my pants here because every few steps I would give myself a little scuff. And that's because I was externally rotator dominant, started to work the internal rotation, and now I scuff myself once every couple of months and I go, oh, I need to do some of these exercises again. So let's do the same thing with the other leg. Coming straight out, going into internal rotation, slow, small circle. The other reason that it's important to move slowly with this and reverse the circle is because your body, if you're dominant one way, is going to try to make it easier on you, and you'll lose that maximal internal rotation. You want full rotation. And relax, shake it out. We're going to take it out to the side. Maximal internal rotation. Slow, small circle. Nice, long, tall spine. Slow it down. Good. And reverse the circle. Yeah, that's bringing out the pattern. Good. And relax. Last one, we're going to take it to the back plane. Internally rotate. Slow, small circle. Good. Keep the rotation. And relax. And you'll be amazed if you do this and follow along how difficult it really is to do just a simple rotation and keep it there and make it smooth. We're going to do one last exercise with the hip. This time we're going to go through full range of motion instead of isolating one plane, two planes, three planes. We're going to come over to the wall. Go ahead. You're going to go out forward into internal rotation. And then you're just going to bring it out and around to the back. Good, keep that internal rotation and through, and again. Good, now reverse the direction of the circle. Feeling for where your body wants to lose that internal rotation. Good, and relax. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Foot comes out, internally rotates, and nice and slow, smooth. So she's got the internal, and she loses it right about back here. And that's, again, this is the first time she's done this. So as she does this more, it'll become easier and easier. And reverse. And relax. So the second variation, when we were challenging the nervous system more by going into internal rotation, is specific to her. Most people are externally rotated, not all. If you're pigeon-toed, you want to do the opposite. If you're pigeon-toed, you want to retrain the hips to start working through external rotation. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and check us out at thehillsfitness.com. See you next time.